on to the tutorial. Let's get started. Alright guys, today we're going to record what I've already done, which is the fairy makeup. I've already done the makeup and taken pictures, but I didn't get the chance to shoot it for you guys and do a tutorial. So that is what we're going to be working on today. I've already put on my base. As you can see, my skin is all evened out. I've already put my dark circle corrector, which is NYX, color corrector, which is Wet n Wild. I've gone in and done foundation, which is Bare Minerals Pro. And then I've gone in and done concealer, which is Maybelline's Master Conceal, and set it all with Laura Mercier's Translucent Setting Powder. Bare face. All evened out, which is how you want your palette. So you can go in and make the magic happen. Alright. So generally what I like to do is I always start, and you guys see this in every one of my videos, is with that Meet Matrimony The Balm palette. And I always take, whoosh, the top two colors and then I spread them out all over my eyeball with a nice honey brush. Anyways, I am so excited to film this fairy look today because after I did it, I am completely obsessed with not only glitter freckles, but a highlight lip. And it's not like just like a lippy that you just put on. I took the powder and I just patted it all over my lips. I just thought it looked dope. It wasn't like super bold. It was soft. And went with everything else and let my eyes really like stand out, which I was like really loving, like really loving. I'm really hoping I can incorporate it into more beauty looks because it's just I just love it. My favorite palettes that I use a ton, Juvias Place Masquered palette. This palette is all these wonderful colors. We're going in with the blues today, baby. Love them. There's lots of shimmers in here. I'd say more than half of this palette is shimmers. We're also using today's Urban Decay Electric palette. Super pigmented. These blend really well. I really love these, but we'll be using the blues as needed. Oh, this blue. For dinner. As we need it. If we need it. I think there's a pink in the Juvias Place, but we have this bad boy out just in case because this is bright and it goes with the Masquerade palette as we need it. And I always have it on hand just in case when I do brights. Always. Going in with the Zola. Yep, Zola is her name on this palette. These are shimmers. I'm using lots of shimmer today. We're doing fairy. She's supposed to glisten and glimmer and shimmer and all that fun stuff. She's going to be gorgeous when we're done. Gorgeous. So I'm going to go in. It's almost like a halo eye. I just don't really like connect it in the middle. I'm just going to do the outside corner and the inside corner. We're going to start light, go dark, and then we're going to put some pop of glitter in the middle of them on the sides. I'm going to put some highlight in the center to give that pop. And on the bottom we're going to put some pink because the headpiece that we have has got blues, purples, and pinks. So we're tying it all in today. So we're going to do the eye area first and then we'll continue after that because the eye area is always the hardest to do. Or it's the more intricate. Not the hardest, but the most intricate. You know what I'm saying. You get it. You know where I'm going with this. Anyways, I'm just going to start with the outer corner. Tap it in. Put a lot in the brush. I'm using Crown Brush's Pro Blending Fluff. I always get a dense, stiff brush. Stack it in there the way I like it. And then I use circular motions as I go to blend it. Just to make sure I don't got too much in there. We do it little by little, and the more pigment I want, we just keep on going. Just remember, if you want to darken it, let's do another color. Don't keep putting too much of this blue in. You're going to need another shade. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna leave this middle empty. Don't touch that middle. Don't do it. We're gonna put that pop of highlight in there later. Blending this one too far out. I just want to go where I know my brow is going to end. I always add to this tail because, well, this one's a little bit longer, and I do like my brows to come out a little bit just to help frame my eye. My eyes are very small for my face, if you guys have not noticed, and one of my eyes is bigger than the other. So when you're doing makeup and you do it out a little bit, when you add the wing, when your brows come out, it makes your eyes appear bigger so they don't look so small. So this is a nice illusion with makeup. Little fun tip there. So I'm just bringing it out just a smidge as I'm just blending. You can always go out. Once I do my brows, I'll clean this all up with some concealer if it's too much. So now I'm going to go right into this corner right here. And just buff it in slowly. These corners can get tricky really quick if you're not careful. Real quick. There you go. We have a little bit of fallout on the face. So if you guys have shadow guards, go ahead and put those on. Do that before you do your base though, because you don't want to rip all that off. You don't need to. Today I'm going to actually do the other eye with you guys. See if we can fit it all in the video. Scared of the color. Color loves you. It loves you, girl. It loves you. Color's a thing. Color's okay. I don't know how many people have told me they are scared of color. People give you the weird eye. I get the weird eye all the time. It's okay. And then you get the few that compliment you on it. Really, when it comes to color, it's just finding the right way to use it. You know what I'm saying? Start basic. You have a bold eye, do a neutral lip. Don't do crazy eye, crazy lip. Then you're just gonna look crazy. You know it's too much. Don't do too much too fast. That's a no-no. Don't want to do that. You never want to do too much too fast. And you gotta find a balance. As I go, I piece my face very slowly. I don't just throw a bunch of stuff on and like, yeah, I want to do all this, and I just do it. No. I have a concept with, I know for the fairy, I wanted the eyes to be great. I wasn't sure what I'm doing my lips yet. I won it. I figured it out as I went. I was like, the eyes was like, the lips can't win. The lips can't dominate. But they need to be subtle and beautiful. So we found a way to do it. So it's also the same thing when you're doing your makeup. If you don't have the whole thing planned out and you're going out at night and you're going to an event, that is okay. Sometimes you gotta wait till you're in there to figure it out. It's just like when you get dressed, you're going, I know I got something that matches it. I gotta wait till I'm in there, in a situation, to piece it all together. You know what I'm saying? But you go, I need this friend. This friend always has, or knows, the right or perfect detail to this situation. Call that friend, FaceTime them, send them pictures. I got this situation. I know you've got the solution. What you got for me? I have friends that do their makeup. This is what I got going on. Or these are my photos. What am I using? What would you do with this situation? I've got X, Y, and Z for options. I'm like, do this one, but add this. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Not that serious, girl. Makeup is like an accessory. Let's accessorize. You gotta do it properly. Oh, girl. Alright. I feel like I'm going to Alright, so let's get a smaller brush. Another dense one. Guys, I'm in a good mood today. I'm kind of tired. My cat woke me up at 4:10. She woke me up at 4:10. Why? She wanted to spin. She does a meow, and then she paws her face. Meow, meow. Paw on me. I don't know if she is. She's sleeping over here. When I film, she sleeps on my bed. I was talking to my neighbor today because one of my besties that is also a makeup lover moved into my neighborhood, which I'm so excited about, and she brought me coffee. Thank you, Tara. And so I'm sitting here like chatting with Bestie today, and my cat is sitting in the window like clawing, like, Mom, come in. Mom. Like, we're supposed to be in the room filming, and you're supposed to be with me. Where are you? She knows the kids are in school, so she's trying to suck up all the time while she can. Spoiled. She's spoiled. Oh, Lord. Only my cat, I tell you. I swear. She's lucky she's cute. And she's generally a good girl. Oh, I take that back. The kids don't know how to handle her all the time, so she's usually good with me because she knows I am mama and she needs to respect. My poor kids don't always understand how to approach her, and they don't understand body language. It was part of their special needs. They're learning. We're working on it. We get better every day with it. As long as I'm there to help them and talk them through it, we do good. Nobody dies in the process. That's the goal, right? Can't have people dying. We need everybody. Everybody. My babies. All my babies, including my fur baby. Alright. I'm just going in with that darker blue from the Juvias Place Masquered palette. It's called Dahlia, I believe. And I'm just putting this in just to darken it up a little bit. Circles, as always. I always dab in the color and then I go blend because I want to make sure it goes where I want it. And then I go do my circular motions. If I want more of the color in the black, in the back, I do a circle on the outward towards the back. If I want it in the middle of my eye, I do it towards the middle. It all depends on your preference and where you need the color the most. I can't speak today. Don't mind me. A little tongue-tied. But that's normal. I don't know who I'm fooling over here. That's normal. Rush one of this because I feel like there's so much going on right now. I'm getting one of my little stippling brushes. I don't even wear it on my hand of it, but it's funny, you still can't see it. As you can see, it's a dual fiber, just to go through and blend it a little bit for this blue because there's just so much pigment in here, and I just want to make sure I get it all in evenly. You don't need to do a lot to blend it. Don't over blend. Don't turn your colors to mud. Just want to soften it a little bit. Blending Ninja. I'm going in with the Anastasia Moonchild Locket. If you have not gotten any of these lockets, they're amazing. They're my favorite. I have this one and the Aurora one and the Sweets one, I believe. They're my favorites. As you can see, I purged the pan. Because I have other ones, I tried to stop touching this one so that I don't use them. But I'm obsessed with purple. You guys know that. So, but these are favorite highlighters. Favorite of all time. These and Jeffree Stars. I can't lie. I don't really do a lot of liquids. I do more powders than anything. I'm a little girl, so I got lots of powders. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna mix Blue Moon and horseshoe. Mix them in with my brush. I'm gonna tap them right in the middle. And then I'm gonna blend a little bit, just so they're good together. So we can get to this part. Okay. Alright. Now that that's done, I'm going to move on and do my brows. Because I like to do all of my eye area all at once. I don't like to move all over my face too much. Unless I'm like bored or letting something dry and whatnot. Sometimes that happens. Anyways, I'm going with my Ardell Brow Pomade in medium brown. I'm using the brush that it came with. Like I said, it's always done really well for my brows. I haven't had any issues. No, I don't set it. When it goes on, I can clean it up really well with concealer and whatnot. I don't do anything fancy with it. It stays on all day for me. I just go through and do small strokes. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Depends on my mood. I just really worry about the shape of them. And you can always go back through with concealer and a small brush and clean it all up and whatnot. My brow shape isn't horrible, but my brows aren't like super full. I've got spots missing. I don't have the best tails. So I do fill mine in a decent amount. But I'm not into like super like square fake Instagram brows, but I'm not into like super natural brows either. little naked spot. Looks like the little Canada does look here. I don't go with powder because I'm not always a perfectionist about this shit. I don't freak out if it's not perfect all the time. Especially like, I'm not a Can I say the word? Probably not. We're going to get into my contour because I use Ulta's contour kit. Mine is used and abused. I use about 3 different shades, you know, contouring just so I can bronze up my face and make it really darken it and shape it up. Because one color, we all know, is not going to do the job. I'm going with my another dark shade, or the second darkest. The darkest, I just take the tip of my contour just to deepen this and round it out. We're gonna go in with Real Techniques blush brush. I'm trying to use my Tarte Clay blush and Paaarty. It's just a sample. It takes forever. But for this look, we're going straight on the apples of your cheeks. I'm not brushing up or anything, and I just want to light dusting. I just want to rosy at the cheeks just a smidge, but I don't want to add too much to it. I don't want this to be the focus, but I didn't want it with no color either. She's a fairy. She's lively, she's beautiful. She's kind of like a doll, but like enhanced, I guess you could say. Rosy cheeks back in the day, that's what you had. You pinched your little cheeks. I go back to Gone with the Wind, and Scarlett's like, whoop, whoop. Sneaking out when all those girls are napping. Really cheeks. There we go. It's kind of weird, isn't it? And we're still gonna highlight the crap out of this because you know. Alright. I'm gonna take my duo fiber brush just to help blend this out a little bit so we're not so overkilled on any of it. On the bottom. The beauty blender that I use for I don't bake just because I'm so fair, so I'm just going in touch up. This is a beauty blender that I help set with any of my powders that I use, especially under my eyes. Instead of putting a big old fluffy thing there, I just take this and press it in. Alright. You feeling pretty yet? Okay, we are back. So excited. I love this stuff. Anyways, I think I want to, before we move on to adding glitter to any of this, I want to add a little bit of purple to these eyes. I'm looking a little blurry for me. I don't know how I feel about characters. Purple. Just taking the purple from that Masquered palette. I'm going to go into that corner and just do this stuff. Just going to do everything up. Just a little bit up. These shimmers are so pretty. They just pop so well. You guys would love this palette. I don't even put out like 2 or 3 more eyeshadow. What is it? 2, at least 2 eyeshadow palettes. Since they've 2 blush palettes, I believe now. They're gorgeous. Just freaking gorgeous. I need it all. Need it all for sure. I would definitely have that for personal use and for clients. They're just amazing palettes. You can't go wrong. Great for like all occasions if you're doing Halloween. They've got great stuff in there, shades for weddings and stuff, proms, everyday wear, or extravagant like myself. Like they cater so well to everybody and anybody, which is what I love. Love, love, love. I love brands with such a great range, because we all know not every brand has a great range. Shout out to Rihanna and her amazing Fenty line. I have yet to dabble in that, and let me tell you, it's on the top of the list. I don't know how anybody doesn't have that on their list. Like, heard nothing but amazing things about her line. Nothing but amazing. I know some people have had trouble working with some of her products, but that's the thing with makeup. You can't do it once and then it's like, oh, it didn't work for me, I gotta put it away. It doesn't work like that. Every product you gotta work differently. And I will try like a foundation when I get them from Influencer. I'll try them for 2 weeks, a good solid 2 weeks with different techniques if they're not working, before I give it an honest review. Because there's so many ways to do everything now. So many ways. It's not just like one brush applicator anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not one product to pair with that. There's so many brands, and everybody's skin is different, and that's what makes it a little difficult too, you know? So keep that in mind when you're trying new stuff. There's different techniques to do it. One thing that people fail to do too is they're so used to the way they do it that they don't go on the website and look up how the brand suggests to use it. They always go in there and give you the ingredients and description of the product and how to use. Look that up. If I'm ever having trouble with a product and they go, how to use, I go look at them and say, if they say use a brush, use an oval brush, use your beauty blender, whatever it may be, use your fingers. Try what the brand says. That doesn't work, and you've tried all the other products like it says, and it's been at least minimum a week. Give it a week. Give it a week. Full 7-day try though. You gotta put in the work. It's not working then. It's okay. I'll give you a pass then. Does that work for you? Because then I think it's safe. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta try. Makeup's not that easy. It's not like clothing. You don't just try it on and go, ugh, it looks awful. Let me go return it. It doesn't work that way, honey. No. Right, I'm just using one of my smoky brushes just to blend this a little bit, just so it's even more blended in full, there's no funky edges, you know how we're gonna go. Ooh, yes. Alright, I'm ready to add some glitter. Alright, and I am going to use, which I don't normally use, the latex to apply my glitter because the glitter adhesive that I have is not good for my eyeballs. I just didn't work well with my hooded eyes. I don't recommend using liquid latex normally. Don't try this at home. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Anyways, I'm going in with Glitter Addict's Heartbreak Glitter. You can see it looks almost blue on screen, but it's a pinky blue. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see when I do this. It's a pinky blue. It's a pink glitter, I think, with a blue reflective. Super pretty, super pretty. And when you put it on, this is gonna look blue. But because it's like a see-through iridescent-y thing, it really makes the eyes pop, and it really goes with everything, which is why I love it so much. When I put it on, I was like, this is gonna do something cool and funky, because I had the blue shadow on before with the purple a little bit. It just went poof. That's why I loved it. And these glitter, the loose ones, when you just do a regular glitter with Glitter Addict, they're like $4. They're super affordable. I'm telling you, these things will last you a good long time too. I have tons, and when you have ranges and different shades, I mean, they last you a long time because not everybody uses glitter every day. And I do makeup, I mean, with the videos, I'm doing makeup all the time. You know what I'm saying? And she will do sales on these, and they'll go down to $1. Yep, and you can use my code splitpersonality if you want to. So keep that in mind. You gotta go in to her website and sign up for notifications and all that. You can do her Bean program. It'll send you emails. Follow her on like Instagram. She's got a group on Facebook. She's a page on Facebook as well. But that's the kind of stuff you guys gotta keep up with because she's got cool shit. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta. You'll love it. It's glitteraddict.net. Glitter on, y'all see this? I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I need to do, while we're still on the eyes, I gotta do a pink, just on the lower lash line a little bit. just because, you know, there's pink in my headpiece. And I will put the headpiece on. I have the wings. I'm not putting the wings on just because they are gigantic. Gigantic. But let's talk about the wings for this little fairy for you guys, so you have a little information about them. I did make them. I saw a pin on Pinterest, and they were all out of pages from like music pages. They were just so beautiful, and they're much bigger than mine and much more elaborate, like much more realistic. I don't think get like super realistic with mine. I'm like, this is Halloween. I don't need like a super realistic. I just wanted some really cute wings, and I was like, okay. So I had an old book that my kids were reading, and I traced my own patterns for how I wanted the feathers. So I'm here cutting out the pages, and as I'm looking at them, like, these aren't exactly the look I'm going for. I want it a little bit worn. So it's like, okay. So I sat there and I burned the edges. Kids, don't do this at home. Do it with a parent, please. I would sit there with a lighter and I'd burn them slowly. I would make sure my area was safe and everything. Obviously, we don't light the house on fire. Any of that craziness. Because knowing me, I would do some insaneness like that on accident. Because I'm so accident prone. But burned all the edges, and then I got whiteboard that I got at the Dollar Tree, I believe. And I just cut them out like the shape of wings, and they're two separate. They're not connected. And I just started to lay them down and fan them out. And I would fold them in half so they were actually like feathers when you put them down. And it all came together, and they're gorgeous. And then on the back, I had tulle bows, and I put little jewels on them. I had the tulle coming down, and I'm keeping those wings. Those wings are going on my wall. But there is a picture on my Instagram of them. Full on wings. They were hours and hours and hours of work. I will not lie about that. But I feel like they're well worth it. I don't know if they're going to be, like, if you guys did a fairy, if they're going to be great for trick-or-treating. So I might suggest a different option. If you decide to go out trick-or-treating, like doing the nylon ones where you get white nylons over hangers and stuff. I know there's a ton of different Pinterest options. When you're doing that kind of stuff, you don't have to do the paper ones, but I am so intrigued by old pages and pages of music and stuff like that, just because I was in the band for so long and whatnot. So I just thought it was so dope to see. Guys, my liner is missing. Oh, I think I put in the wrong spot. I had a mini heart attack. Alright. Next step. I'm just going to put a small liner just on top of the lid. I'm not winging it. My fairy doesn't have a wing. She's not a glam girl. She is iridescent and full of shimmer. But I am putting lashes on her, so therefore she does need a little bit of a liner. Just right above the lashes. That way, when we put her band on, if there's a gap or anything or whatever, we don't have any weird looking spaces. Nope, nope, nope. Alright, now, before we do the glitter freckles, which is my favorite part, we're going to highlight. Because you can't highlight when you have freckles on. We'll do the freckles, and then we'll do lashes and all that. And then we'll take a break and open the headpiece up. Going back to the Moonchild Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm going to take my highlight brush, which is just a regular fluffy eyeshadow brush, but I love it because it does the job. I'm going with Blue Moon, and I'm going to go on the cheekbone. But remember, we put pink on the apples of our cheeks, so we don't want to go too far, but make those cheeks bling, girl. Kick it on, swirl over. Now I know there are tons of highlighting brushes out there. I bought one. I wasn't super impressed, and then I had this one. It just worked. It was fluffy to blend. It was dense enough to pick up everything I wanted. Maybe it's just because I have these dope highlighter palettes. We don't know, but they just work. FYI, I don't generally use this on my brows. It's just happening today. I have a smaller brush to do so. I just don't know what's cool for me. I'm just doing whatever. But I would not recommend this for your eyebrows. Ooh, girl. You see, I'm already getting very good. That nose highlight. Everybody loves my nose highlight. This is the brush I do. Watch. Circulars. There you go. There it is. See that little baby? I feel like Rudolph. You need a red highlighter. You can do Rudolph so easily blend it out. And then for the fairy, because the extra one, I don't generally glow my forehead because, let's be real, the forehead's massive. And who the hell needs to add some shine to this thing? Not I. Nope, not I. But we're gonna blend this all out with my. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is just like, ooh. I just hope y'all see like the oomph. How much I love this thing. These glow cuts. Chin, all the high points, and I don't do all these high points on a daily. No, I don't. I'm just like, you know, now I'm going to pat it right into my lips. There's no lipstick with this. There's no pencils, no nothing. I put some foundation, some leftover foundation from my beauty blender on my lips. That's all I've done today. And there was some chapstick on there from earlier. Just to take care of my lips, as I usually would. But I'm really caking it on my lips because I want you to notice it. Excuse me. That's really cute though. A little bit of purple too. Just help it pop. Up on the center of my lips. There we go. We can always touch this back up if we need to. Just keep in mind at night while you out, if you do this, it's a little bit harder to carry around a highlighter palette to touch up your lips. You know these highlighter sticks, like I know Milk has them. Don't they have a holographic liquid lip now? Maybe look into those for this look. I don't particularly have them, so there you go. Just look into that. Anyways, I'm just gonna use my dual fiber and blend it just a smidge. I'm gonna go back in and cake it up just to give it this shimmer because I love it. I just can't help myself. Always diffuse it just a little bit. I mean, you don't want all that looking craziness. I think that's what some people do is they don't blend and they usually wham. And I don't think that's the goal when we do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course you want to glow to the gods, but you want to do it in good taste, not in on, ridiculousness. I'm also looking at this and I see it camera in here. I'm like, woo! I'm dying. I'm just in love with it. Alright, no more Amanda. So bad. I just keep adding. Dust a little bit out just to make sure that pink sits really well. Alright. Now we're going to glue on the freckles. The freckles. And we're going to do them individually, one by one. Yeah, you heard me. Individually, one by one. Now we're going in with Glitter Addict's Gold Flakes. It's a chunky glitter. It's got big flakes and little flakes. We are going to primarily use the big flakes for this one. And we're going to go all across the nose and across the cheeks. You can do freckles however you want to. If you just want to do them across your nose, all over your face, whatever makes you happy is what you need to be doing. Keep that in mind when it comes to makeup. It is not about copying what I do and all that. It is about what makes you happy. I'm going to keep reminding y'all as we do makeup because so many people get this misconception that you have to do makeup a specific way. Yes. Guys, I'm in love with it. Alright. The next step, before we do more gluing, because there is more gluing, back to the good old trusty detail time. It's detail time. Back to my UltaBeauty Hydra Liners. I love these things, love these things, love these things. Best liners ever. I have not gotten the black one, so I don't use it like on a daily basis as part of my liners. I really should because they're waterproof. But these liners are amazing. They're water activated. They're amazing. Amazing. I do all my detail work with these pretty much, unless they otherwise state and I'm using like body paints. I hope they sit up so y'all can see. Otherwise they bump everything. Anyways, we're gonna do a little detail up here because we're fairy. I didn't do a ton because when I did the look, I didn't know how much hair and headpiece was gonna be on my forehead. So hence we didn't do a ton. But you know. Remember, someone said he wins the race when it comes to this kind of stuff. And you never want too much on your brush, and too wet will make it runny. I'm gonna put the jewels in before I do more detail. The detail in this one is a little bit different from the photos, but that's okay. You can do the details however you want to. Now, I also have these jewels from Glitter Addict. I don't know if they're up on her site or not, but they are gorgeous. They've got a blue, purple, blue, pink, green hue to them. I'm gonna glue a few in a pattern on the middle of this design, and if I feel the need to, I will add more design anyways. Oh, we're almost done. Yay! Slightly uneven. That's okay. Nobody's gonna die. Nobody died in the process of making this tutorial. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Just in case anybody was wondering. Just in case, because sometimes that is a question. Psych, I'm joking. Didn't even like attempt to stick to my skin. It just stuck to this is definitely a different pattern than the other one I did. But that's okay. That's what I like. You can do these however you want. Your freckles could be different. Your jewel patterns can be different. Your painted details can be different than mine. And that's the beauty of makeup and art. I can say there's more of an art than, well, I mean, obviously it's art with makeup. Is that a better way to put it? I've always been an artsy fartsy girl, but I think I finally found where I want it to stick at. Does that make sense? Stick at, or they stick on jewels. Ha ha ha. Corny, I know. Get that from my mom. She'll love me saying that in this video. Maybe I'll even get a comment from her. Maybe that should be one of our goals, is to get a comment from my mom. Look, I got a list. Definitely text everywhere. Let's go back and put some more details in this bad boy, because that's what I want to do. Just a few more. My battery's gonna die. I'm gonna put details on my lashes, and I'll come back and show you the finished look, guys. Alright guys, here's the finished look. I went through and finished up the details, added my lashes, and I just put my headpiece on. I took my hair down. The headpiece I did make, all it is a headband with some headband with some little butterflies that I found glued to it with some ribbon and tulle down the back, just to add some little fairy touches to it, you know. But that's it. Finished look for you. I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I had so much fun creating all this. This could be a fairy look. You could turn it into a unicorn look. I will be doing, I have a unicorn look on the list. I don't know if we'll get to it. Hopefully. It's been requested as well. So I'm just hoping that we have time to get to it. I feel like this is like off-center or something. Maybe it's just me. Look at these freckles. They're so cute. Anyways, thank you guys so much for continuing with me on this journey. If you guys are new to the Split family, welcome, welcome. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button for me on the bottom. Smash the bell so you guys get notifications every time I upload. We are going to be doing, or in the middle of, whenever this uploads, the 31 days of Halloween. We're doing SplitsHalloween this month. I'm hoping to do 31 videos. I can't guarantee 31 videos, but I can guarantee 31 looks. So there's not 31 videos here. I will be having looks on my Instagram. So if you are not on there, I will link all my social media below so we can be connected all over on all my social media, so we can be split fam everywhere. Anyways, thank you so much for staying tuned. I will link all the products and everything below and any codes that I have for you guys. Make sure you subscribe and share with all your friends and family, and I will see you in my next tutorial.